Hey, good evening. My name's Noah David Simon. I'm Jewish, though I'm not particularly of the sect that makes me wear the funny little hats. Um, I just wanted to let everyone know that this video of Coulter is not offensive to me. And I think it gets to the root of what people think um, in the media and also in mainstream secularism of what Christians think of Jews. It's not what Christians think. It's your perception. Christians want Jews to be Christians. I'm Jewish. We also want Christians to be Jewish. The idea is for everyone to be. Now, I don't think Christianity is wrong any more than I think as a uh, Jew that doesn't wear the funny little hats, that the other Jews that happen to wear the funny little hats and um, all black and, and I don't know, I'm not one of those, but I'm Jewish. I happen to think that those guys are not as following the way I want to run my life. And I think they might be more successful if they would follow my fashion. I I'm not talking about my mustache and beard, or whatever it is. I think it's very jib jab, buddy. I like it. It's kind of turn of the century. But the point is, I don't think that she's saying that I'm bad or she's condemning me. Everyone with a philosophy, for the most part, feels that the world is going to be a better place because they want you to follow their philosophy. Christianity is Judaism plus a extension to Judaism that they feel makes them closer to God, which means more likely to be able to go to heaven. Not necessarily the only people in heaven, but it's a little bit more safe. As she said, it's the fast track. That's not offensive to me. I feel, of course, in Judaism, or the one that I follow, we don't have a heaven, and pretty much it's how close you get to God. So it's more of a relative concept, though not really. It's not um, like the Einstein theory of relativity. There's no mechanics, but the idea is to get closer to God. I think I'm more likely to get closer to God because my form of Judaism is less rhetorical, less involved with rhetoric, less involved with code, which I feel is will crumble. That's why the original temple crumbled. That's my opinion. I feel I'm right. And Coulter's not a bigot. It's this culture of liberalism, and not really, because the libertarians also seem to think like her, and it's not open-minded at all. It's closed-minded. To think that people who think differently, who think that they are on a fast track, or more likely to be able to find a way, are in some form bigoted. They're not. They're saying that they have answers that make your life easier. Now, I don't happen to think that because I recognize one person as the Messiah, that I'm going to get to heaven any faster. I'm saying that as a Jew. And Coulter thinks I will. I'm okay with that. I love Ann Coulter. I think she's sexy as all hell. Um, I used to be a liberal, and I used to have some really nasty, thoughts about things I'd like to do to Ann Coulter. I still do, though in a loving way. But she is no bigot, and I think it's time that we realize what a hero she is to our country, um, because she's really stood up for her beliefs. and our beliefs and any infrastructure that is community-based beliefs. We have got to get out from under the idea that there is any form of philosophy that has to control us. Christianity is actually innovative, and that, yes, they believe, as Ann Coulter says, that they're on a fast track, but they've given the world free will. And that's innovative. Judaism's the same. I think I saw Barbara Walters compare her book to Mein Kampf and then um, imitate Hitler as she was reading her book. It's really not true. Our country was defended by Christian Zionists and also Jewish Zionists, and it's time we gave them some respect and understood that they actually were putting their necks on the line for us, for all of us, and that they aren't a cabal. They aren't out to get you. They don't think that that you're going to convert right away. Their idea is for you to eventually convert because, of course, they think their Messiah is going to come back, and then you are going to want to convert, or because Jesus will be in front of you, and I'm the Son of God. I don't believe this, but they're welcome to. I'm the Son of God. You'll convert, but he's not here right now, so I don't have an issue. We need to end our hostility against religious people. Religious people are open-minded. It's us who have become very, very conservative. It's the Richard Dawkins who have become rhetorical. It's religion that's actually become they've opened their hearts up. I'm not a Christian, again. I'm Jewish. But I don't see why we should let this woman be bullied, and I'm tired of seeing it happen. And, Anne, if you're out there, I'd also like a date. No, not really. I have a girlfriend. I was just kidding. But, I know that's not cool. But she's just kidding. But, not all cultural conservatives are, stiff either. We can mess around. We can, we can tell dirty jokes. It's okay. We can have different opinions, and we allow diversity, and we all have different ideas as to our origin, and we respect each other. And Coulter is Coulter. She's a good person. I've watched her for years, since her early appearances on Politically Incorrect with Bill Maher, who is one of the most narrow-minded people I know. I don't know him, but he's a public figure. I think it's time that Ann Coulter is given some respect.